Anyway, ladies, welcome to another episode. I'm Olori.
I am Eka.
And I'm Effie, baby girl.
Okay, anybody has any gist before we go into Eka's family problems? Just to I come in peace, by the way.
There's one gist
Look,
I had though.
Yes, please.
Sorry, it was this. I just saw, I know a lot of people might not know this person, but he was and probably is. He was a good director in the past. Chidi Chikiri. I just
Oh, my chidi.
that there was a controversy in the past where his wife, because he had a wife that was an actress, they
Mm-hmm.
got
Yeah.
divorced.
Sophia.
Yes, and then he married Noella Abidistin, who
Yeah.
is who was also an actress. Who people were saying there were infidelity issues, that is what broke the marriage up or whatever. But
Mm.
now we are seeing that the new wife, I mean the latest
Noella.
wife, Noella, is she has removed his last name from her
Ah, Allah.
Instagram, her social media, and
Mm-hmm.
then apparently gone to Ghana to cool off. So I don't know if they don't
Sophia.
break up,
You laugh.
because hi Jesus, all I want to just say with this is that sometimes a lot of people think, okay,
I'm
the
different.
woman was the problem with the guy,
Mm.
then you now
Exactly.
come and now enable him to leave the woman, or enable cheating for your fellow
That
woman, you enable infidelity, and then you will now end up being in the same position as the woman. You're not the side
you
chick
think you're
again.
different.
You
I
think
mean,
you're
Sophia was
smart.
like, I remember when he married Sophia was very naive when Chidi married her. And Chidi was sleeping with every single actress. Like, he was known. He's the one that made Sophia to be the way she is now. Noella now went to go and enter there. Didn't you sleep with him when he was married? So what makes you think he won't sleep with someone else or do something rubbish
That's
like
what
when he
I
married you?
like.
You think you're special or you're different? Louis Rowe.
But
That's the thing.
apparently, there was a news that they had initially debunked their divorce rumors.
Yeah.
I didn't see
Mm-hmm.
the video, but apparently they have done that, and then now are doing last name changes
Mm. So
on Instagram.
I don't know. I don't know what has happened now, but then yeah, that's what I'm seeing on the gram. It's so sad. I thought he's a changed man.
And if I'm not mistaken, I don't mean to falsely accuse, but I don't think it was just infidelity that was cited. I may be wrong, but I
Yeah.
think there were other
Mm,
issues in their marriage as well. So maybe
Mm.
she thought that she was different, that he married, that it was the true love of his life.
yeah.
Or maybe she thought she was a naive up and coming actress and was trying to just key in, because Chidi was the one behind many of those films
Yeah.
back in the day.
Hmm. Well, I just wish them luck, whatever is going on with them, be it individually or in its togetherness. Good luck to them. Mm.
Anyway, let's move to your family members. Eka. Yeah, so the streets, it's not me. The streets claim that your cousin Burna Boy is priding against himself because he stated that he's not a local artist. He's an international fellow. So can you please just give us your quick line of defense before we pass it over to the plaintiff,
No, I
FA,
don't
to
like
give
that.
you
Why should I give my
our
quick line of defense? The only defense I have to give is that in this life, some people will carry water, drink with the same cup and drop it, then go they make noise. That's all I
the
can say.
haters,
Haters all
haters,
around. What can I do?
haters,
What can we do? Haters just waiting to bring
haters.
nigga down. Oh my God. It's like some other artists do some things, they don't talk like this. When us we do, we show up just even in a small way. They make noise, but
Come on.
it's all good. It's all good. That's
So
all I have to say.
haters,
Haters,
can you
haters, talk. Open your mouth
can you
and
catch
talk.
your shit, haters, and give us a few
Oh God.
lines.
We shade I beg. Your family member was talking in rubbish. It's something that you don't
Really?
have experience in it. He's just talking
Really?
rubbish. Good.
Really, please, in order for people to know, we are talking about Burna Boy. Oh. So he's talking rubbish. What was he talking? Eh?
Okay,
What is the
I
rubbish he
think
talked?
Burna Boy. Burna Boy is
No,
calm
first of all,
down.
answer the question. What is the rubbish he talked?
Okay, the
That he's
rubbish
not a
he said.
local artist.
He said first of all, he said that he's not a Nigerian artist, that he doesn't make his money here. Which I mean, I feel like we know that. And again, my thing is, you're not the only person, and you're not the first. So it's like, Uncle, shut up, shut it,
Why
don't
should he
talk, please.
shut up? People attacked him and told him something. He now corrected them. Why should he
Wait,
shut
what's they
up?
tell him?
But please,
Eh?
What they tell him?
a little question. Sorry, a little question on that. Just a little tiny one. This Burna Boy now. Is it true that maybe the white people in the UK and US are listening to his song, or is it that the
Oh my God.
Nigerians in diaspora are pushing?
Him.
I don't like that kind of
No,
insult.
leave him.
No,
No,
it's
no,
a
that insult
harmless
that
one.
no. Why I'm saying that is because I'm going on YouTube, yeah. Like let's
In
be
it,
foreigners here.
in it,
And I am
But
even seeing like my girls in the UK, in the US, they're not even back.
in
They're
it,
reacting to Burna Boy's videos.
in
Hello.
it, in
So
it,
I
in
mean,
it,
like, let me even give it to you straight up.
in it.
My colleague, there's a colleague I have that is full British that both of us are looking for how to get Burna Boy tickets to the next concert. So it's
In
not,
it,
yeah. So let me just clear you up there. His fans are wide. When I went for his last concert in the United Kingdoms,
in
although
it.
it was predominantly black people, I saw some of my other babes from the other race. So, and guys, so
I
please,
think
let us all be clear. I know that on a serious note, obviously, if
mm,
you're making money abroad, but then obviously you have Nigeria as a
yeah,
stepping stone that took you even to that abroad, or you still have Nigeria
exactly.
back.
And somebody asked,
But
yes,
can I just say something? The issue is that in Nigeria, for Burna Boy especially, it has
mm,
become more hate than anything else. And I would also say that before his song Ye, a lot of people, it was this kind of underrated artist. A lot of even Nigerians in Nigeria did not rate him highly. So let us all be clear with that.
but who did not
I
read
think
high?
it's just
Come
hot.
on.
You're not please, in fact, move yourself from here. Do you know Burna Boy since the get go? Were you a fan? No.
Yes,
He
I
just
was.
had
Look, let me tell you
what I'm
something. I was
saying
a
is
fan
that
of Burna Boy before he even became popular. What are you saying?
yeah,
Like I
what
knew
I'm
Burna Boy.
saying is that what
That's
I'm
what I'm
saying
saying.
is that there's a
Mm,
lot of people, you were a fan, but then there are a lot of things that somebody can go through with their country or their country people. They beat you down so much that you will say, okay, it's not that I'm now making wave, you're not coming to call my name. No, I will pride against you. That's what I feel happened to him. So, and it's not as
yeah,
if
but
he
that's
has
what I'm
been
saying.
it's
Like,
not as if he has been a nice person. He has always been rude. So
hmm
take it now. Don't come and
okay,
claim it
but
now.
yeah,
Nigerians like
yeah,
to do
but
that thing.
yeah, but Nigerians definitely like to do that. But I'm just saying, like, you're not the first person. If we're going to talk about someone that even opened up the door for like Nigerians to even to be, I mean, we'll start with Uncle Two Face. Then we'll move to the Banj because the Banj was one of the ones that like you
And
could
could we
see
also
why.
give some
Oh,
credit to Uncle KK and D1, please? Just
Yes.
exactly.
a
Yes.
quick
But
shout
Burna
Yeah,
out.
Boy did not
shout.
say he
Oh, my
opened up the door
uncles.
for international this thing.
Exactly. And then the
Did not
Banj
say
came, and
that.
the Banj. No, don't, no, but Two Face was like one of the first major artists that had
No, but why are
international
you bringing
collaboration.
this talk up? Did Burna Boy say he opened the
I'm
door up?
bringing it up because it's like Burna Boy. Even look, let me even okay. Let me not go back. Let me just settle with the ones now. Yemi Alade. We know Nigerians do not have time for Yemi, and Yemi knows, but Yemi doesn't care because she makes her money abroad, but she has never said it. But then she always says that she's underrated. Kiniko. Me personally, I'm a Yemi Alade fan. I know Nigerians they have a specific type of sound that they like, but then it's not only in Nigeria. Even in America, there's so many artists that are so good, but it's like you're not mainstream. Burna Boy, when he started out, he wasn't mainstream until he started. Because when he started out, he wasn't. I mean, he always had that Afro kini. But then, she is fella that he used as a role model. Now you're not telling me you're not Nigerian. If I
Okay,
slap your black
now
mouth,
can I say something? Was Yemi Alade being analyzed on Twitter?
oh my god,
No, what I'm saying, you don't understand what I'm constantly being analyzed on Twitter. There is a difference between is Yemi
Heka.
Alade, no,
Oh
is
my
Yemi
god,
Alade, who are the three artists that are constantly being analyzed? We have Whiskey, Burna Boy,
everybody
and
has their thing.
Davido.
Ayo
Wait now,
Deji.
And Davido. So what I'm trying to tell, are you telling me Yemi Alade's analysis is as big as those other three guys that they analyze? Come
But
on.
who did they analyze?
Even
What did
this
they?
Burna Boy we're talking about, how many months has it been? He just came, talk one. He doesn't even normally answer these people. He just decided to talk.
The
People
haters.
must carry it. Do you understand what I'm saying? What I'm trying to say is that you cannot tell me that Yemi Alade is being analyzed as much as Burna Boy is being analyzed. Somebody just wakes up one day and says that Burna Boy doesn't deserve the fame and the this thing that he's getting now. He didn't
Mm,
work hard enough for it. That's what
mm,
started the talk. And
mm,
then the fan now, the another fan of Burna now responded. He said, okay, so he now said that Burna Boy got a record label, International Atlantic Records. Somebody now
mm.
responded, are you saying that he should not have collected it? So the person is
Yeah.
trying to say that Burna Boy did not work hard for what he has gotten now. Is it fair?
Mm.
It's not
But
now.
that's the thing.
Wait, so
Like
the
the whole.
person's argument is that because he has a foreign label
Yes.
push, I guess. Okay.
Yes, but then you're forgetting that before he had that foreign label push, he was in existence. The foreign label saw something. They didn't see, he didn't come with a zero. It's not like he came zero and then they just
Mhm.
picked him up. That's why I said sometimes people start judging him from You didn't know that there
Mm.
was a Burna Boy before because you didn't give a hoot about
Yeah.
him. Then they will now
Okay,
start
but
talking. It's not fair.
you're
Even
talking about people.
even Whiskey, didn't Whiskey have international? Davido had
Does Whiskey
international that he
no
cancelled.
Whiskey is still on Starboy? Oh.
No, Whiskey had an international signing at one point. Are you saying Whiskey did not have an international signing at all?
No, I think he has. I don't. I think he has some
Yeah, I don't.
international affiliation, but I don't think it's a
Affiliation.
signing because
Okay.
Yeah.
yeah, I think he's still under Starboy. Same thing with Davido. I think
Uh-huh.
Davido had a signing recently, but I think it's almost like he's the
It
one that's still
messed up.
carrying.
No, he cancelled it. It
Oh
was
yeah, yeah,
it
because
was
it seems
for
like
the
he's
other
still carrying it. Yeah.
What I'm trying to say is that okay, Burna Boy, we're outsiders. That is, Burna Boy had a record label because before this other one came. Are you
Mm-hmm.
saying he should reject it? As in, what are we trying to say here? It's
Okay, but
not
that's
just
what I'm
fair.
saying.
Can
My
we
problem
just
with Burna,
focus on
my
the
problem with
talent
Burna
and
Boy.
stop focusing on the fact that you want to compare people and say he doesn't deserve it? He was just pushed. It's
Okay,
not fair now.
Let's hear
okay, let
from
me just
Effie that will
say this
soon
though.
kneel
This is my
down.
thing. 'Cause me, I'm trying to
This
be
is this,
objective.
this is the second strike for you, Effie. By the way, boss, you will soon kneel down in this
Second
thing.
strike.
Go on.
I'm trying to be objective. I feel like people tend to people tend to focus on the negatives that people tell them as opposed to the positives. If you're doing well and you know that you worked hard, because this whole Burna Boy doesn't deserve it. They've said it to Wizkid, they said it to Davido. Typically, if you're not from the streets, anybody who's not from the streets does not deserve their fame. That's the average Nigerian mentality. You must suffer,
To
and
your
it's like not
point,
everybody's going to
Davido has
suffer.
gotten that backlash a lot. To your
And
point,
Davido
Davido
and
has gotten that
Davido
backlash a lot.
has insulted people that have backlashed him. Please, let's correct.
But
Let's
not
do
the kind
that.
of if
No,
you
he
take
has.
your
Please
insult
don't do
personal,
that. I'll
don't
bring
take it.
receipts. Oh,
You,
ah.
no, you cannot. David never said that. Oh, I'm not a Nigerian, or I don't make my money from
No,
because he
Davido.
knows the truth.
But
Somebody was asking him. Oh
correction,
wait, let me
Burna
finish
Boy
now.
never said
This is
I'm not a
oh,
Nigerian.
he
No,
said
he said
it.
I'm not
Go
a
and check his Twitter.
Nigerian artist. He is an
Okay,
international
is as good.
artist, not a
But
Nigerian artist.
you saying that Nigeria is cruise and saying is as like you're literally insulting a
No,
country that
you're
gave you.
saying that Nigeria is cruise because the Twitter of Nigeria we are talking about because the lady said you people the Burna Boy will soon
Mm,
leave Nigerian Twitter for you. What did Burna Boy
mm.
respond to the girl? He said, "Don't mind them. Oh, the Nigeria na abi the Nigerian Twitter na cruise. Please let's get our
Is that
facts
what
right."
he said? I thought he said it's just cruise. He said he doesn't make his money here, that it's just cruise in Nigeria. That's what me I saw.
Anyway, what I'm just trying to buttress
Then
is the fact that Burna Boy did not say he's not a Nigerian. If not,
and he
what's
did
the
say
point
that, but
of
he
him being?
literally
He
insulted
even
his Nigerian
said,
fans with
no,
that
he
statement.
even said, eh?
He insulted his Nigerian fans with that statement. So.
Me, I'm not insulted and I'm a fan. Why are you insulted?
Yeah,
The
that's what I'm
haters
saying.
that are
I can't.
insulted that were never
But
fans
you're
before.
also a family member.
That's what I'm trying to say. That after he said that, there were still
Bias.
people that
There's
were
bias in what you're saying.
there were still
Oh
fans
God.
that were still talking and saying why Unade? He said he's not a Nigerian artist, and what I simply see in that is that Oga is trying to tell you he's now an international artist. Get with the program.
Of course.
Now they
Okay.
asked him, are you now denouncing Nigeria? He said, no, I live here. He gave you state facts. Nobody will see that one, no, that he lives here, he did thing. But then the only thing is that he doesn't make his money from Nigeria, which is what he said. Everybody now carried.
Look, Burna Boy, this is not his first mess up. He did the same thing happened during NSAS. I just feel
Oh
like if you
my
don't know what to say,
God.
know what to say. And now that you have a Grammy, please like respect yourself
He
because
never
your
came
fellow
and
Grammy,
showed the Grammy to
literally,
your face
fellow
again
Grammy
now
people, they
today.
don't disrespect themselves like this on
Oh my
social
God.
media. So if since he's priding against himself, let him pride it inside Twitter and what's he saying.
Do you know
Like,
what?
because
For the
I
salon jollofs.
Burna Boy's talents, but
No, do you
still,
know
like, you
what?
just
The last statement I will make is that, and I'm actually saying this from the heart, is that there are a lot of artists that come to mess up every time, that come to talk, but then people that are haters will come and open their mouth and say something like Bonner needs to respect himself when he would just talk one or two things. It's not as if this guy has changed. He has always been like this. There are some artists, I won't call names,
yeah.
that disrespect themselves on a regular and nobody carries the matter. Burna Boy just talks one thing. And then now we have talked about NSAS. That's how I disrespect themselves.
Your
When
family,
was NSAS? When
family
was
is their
NSAS? But some people every month, every week, they are disrespecting themselves. What I want to say is that Burna Boy, unfortunately, in Nigeria as a whole and on Nigerian Twitter, has more haters than lovers. And it's
it's
such
a
a shame.
lie. It is a
Nigerian
lie.
people don't like
It's
people that are
a
too confident.
lie. When you talk
Unfortunately,
of hated
Burna Boy
artists
is
in
too
Nigeria,
confident.
not even in the top five. What are you saying? He's not even in the top five hated
Bagam,
artists.
Who?
bagam,
Burna Boy.
bagam,
Who is the top five
bagam.
hated? I'm talking about.
He's
I'm
not.
talking.
Let me
Wait,
tell
wait.
you.
So we are not talking about top five in the top. In the what? Are you going to come and call
In
somebody that
Nigeria, he's not
has
even in the
only
top
one
five
album
hated.
or one song? We are
He's
talking
not even
about.
in the top five. Let me
Okay,
tell you, he's not
okay.
even in the
Sorry,
top.
can I just ask a question? In the top three artists of Nigeria, which you know them, who is the most hated? Simple answer.
The most hated is Davido. Forget.
All right. And Davido has
Because Davido
fans.
has time for people. That's why.
Okay, so are we not saying the same thing? But then you're saying Burna Boy should not be having time
That's
for
what I'm
people.
saying. But that boy is overreacting. Davido has gotten more
What
hate
did he
from beginning to
react?
late.
Just one react. He reacted since he had
Okay.
the election in October. But
The referee is blowing the whistle. Prim, prim, prim. Okay. Thanks for the match.
We need to have closing statements. So me, I've not had my closing
Okay,
statements.
please. Can you close us?
Closing
Yeah, oh yeah,
statements.
please close.
Statements. I'll try and keep it short.
Thank
But I will
you.
say this: Burna Boy is talented. Like that's why, like I'm not a fan, but I appreciate the talent. So Burna Boy is talented. Like nobody can even say that. But again, like I keep saying, you're not the first person to gain some sort of internet. I mean, Grammy is amazing, which is great. But you're not the first Nigerian artist or the first African to gain some sort of like popularity and whatever because you're so talented. And I also think now that you have a Grammy, you should even know how to talk better. That's my own thing because he keeps saying rubbish. I mean, in general, I think as a person, I think we try to separate the person from the talent, which is good. But at the end of the day, like I think people, to whom much is, I guess, much is given, much is expected. Because the thing is, tomorrow now, somebody asked him on Twitter that, okay, you're claiming Nigeria is cruise or you're not a Nigerian artist. Have you gotten any international, like, have you been a brand ambassador for any international company? Is it Glow that gave you your first?
He has.
Where?
He has
Who?
been. Burna Boy been on an international brand? Is that what you're saying? I don't want to interrupt.
Yes.
He has. Don't worry, I'll bring receipts. Receipts, not just.
Okay.
This is meant to
Thank
be
you.
closing argument, not
No, I don't. That's why I don't want to
retrial.
interrupt. Let me
Okay.
just tell her because let people not come without facts. So yeah, he
Okay.
has.
Thanks.
That's all.
Anyways, but Glow in Nigeria, I think was it Pepsi or Coke? I don't know, Sha, but he's gotten a few like kidney in the country and stuff. So I'm like, whatever. Like Twitter is known for being crazy, and like Yemi Alade was one of the most hated. I don't know if she probably people always like, oh, Yemi is always singing Tombolo Tombolo, and it's like that was that's like, and they always insult her, compare her to Tiwa. At some point, her and Tiwa self, they were like, what's going on? Like, so Yemi is like one of the most like insulted. Burna Boy, I think he has more love than hate, but he always focuses on the people that are coming for him unnecessary. It's like, look, you have talent. I'm sure they've told you so many times. You know you've worked hard. So it's not like Davido's when they say he used money. And it's like, okay, even if I use my money, Yasha dancing to my song. So it's like I don't think it should be that deep. And even if it's that deep, I think he needs to watch how he says things and just focus on you're doing well. That's all that matters. But then Nigerian people, Twitter in general, not just Nigeria, even American Twitter and British Twitter people are crazy. So that's not where you should be looking. Even when I see comments on blogs and on like Instagram, people don't insult Burna Boy the way they insult Davido or even Wizkid. So it's like you're not even in the top 5 hated. So Oga, calm down and just smoke your stuff, I beg.
Wow.
Thank you
Okay.
very much. Please,
Eka,
just
close us
one
out.
more statement. All
Yeah.
I want to say is that Burna Boy's when Burna Boy actually comes out to answer people, it is highlighted and magnified to a massive this thing, and then people
They
like
like
Efe will come. Allow me talk now, and then people like Efe will come and say every time, every time. It's not every time. If you look at Burna Boy's social media accounts, he normally doesn't really interact. He normally doesn't go back and forth. Once in a while, he would do it when the craze enters his head. And I also want to say, you cannot expect every artist to be the same. You cannot expect Burna Boy. That's what I keep on saying. If you knew Burna Boy from the get go, he has always had a coconut head. And when he has time to display it for you, he will give it to you. The third thing I want to also say is simple, is the fact that there are haters and they magnify these boys, any small thing. And it's funny how they are the ones that keep on talking about the Grammy. Oga no bring Grammy for this talk where he talk, but they are the ones saying you won a Grammy and so what? What? That's
Haters.
jealousy. He didn't talk about Grammy this time. Why are you bringing Grammy up? So please, we are seeing the traces of hate. It's just hate. Leave the boy.
everybody will have
Confidence is
this now.
not
You're great.
something.
What do you
Confidence is
say?
not something that people are accustomed to. It's an acquired taste, and people then end up mistaking it for so many other things. Allow it. He will call himself African giant, then go para. Leave him alone. Thank you. Peace
But
Thanks.
out.
Thanks and
with
God
the
bless.
African giant comes haters also, so it has to get used to it.
He's used to it. You guys are not just used to the
It's
fact
like
that
you
he's
people
used
don't
to it.
understand closing statements. It's 1-1 and you move on. I don't understand. Closing statements. We
I
are
mean, the guy,
close.
no, but the guy is
Please.
used to the haters. It's the haters that are not used to the fact that he sometimes he has your time.
Okay, glory to God. Let's proceed to the next agenda item of today. Thank you. Um, the bill to criminalize the payment of ransom to kidnappers. Our Nigerian Senate has passed the bill has passed second reading. Either Senate or House of Assembly, so it's not yet final, but it has passed second reading, whereby they want to criminalize the payment of ransom. So if they kidnap somebody in your family, right, and you now want to sort the
You can't.
kidnappers out, you can't, or at least if you do, you will be subject to criminal penalties under the Nigerian legal system. Ladies in the house, sense
No,
or nonsense? Esther dear.
I think it's
Sense or
also
nonsense?
You know, when people do
nonsense.
something, you cannot say that you are going to stop rain from falling on your balcony if you don't cover the balcony.
That's right.
Hello, can we understand? Okay, you want to pass a bill. What are the steps you've taken
Don't
now?
mind them.
Somebody gets kidnapped. Okay, what? I don't understand.
In fact, because we had a
That should
recent
be a
case,
basic
right?
right. Why is the
That
government deciding that? Okay.
exactly. I think I even read because I was watching your view, and the lady cited certain things from I think the UK and the US government, where basically what the government was saying that as a government, as a government, right, we don't negotiate with terrorists or with
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
criminals. We don't, and we will also encourage you, the family members or the impacted, to not. But if you feel the need, right, to do so, you know, we to your tent or Israel, we understand, but we don't encourage it. Nobody ever criminalized. So and even the Nigerian can the Nigerian government boast of not paying ransom?
Exactly.
Can the Nigerian government boast of that? And then even as Eka said, right, you've not covered your backyard, but you want rain to not fall, right? We had the students in Greenfield, Kaduna, Abi. Erify stood his ground. I'm not paying this, I'm not paying that. Nkwanu, that's fine, wonderful. but did you show us anything that you did, right,
Exactly.
to try and recapture them? As someone even said again on your view, remember that very recently the Americans did an extraction effort in Nigeria. I think Boko Haram or one of these guys had kidnapped one of their citizens
Yeah.
north, right? So they said, okay, Nigerian government, all we need is your permission. That we don't need anything else from you. Just give us, because we're coming to your land, right? And they came in and picked their person and went home, right? So that is a country that can both say that we don't pay terrorists because we know how to extract. So you as Nigerian government, you're not doing your own parts, right? You're now bringing in this bill to even not further confuse the madness. We're just still debating how the so-called NIN effort that was meant to be used to capture criminals has not gone anywhere. Now, mind you, right now they are now passing, or they've already passed a something where your IMEI number, which your a unique code for your phone, right, will not be registered with the alongside your SIM to create a database on you. So I'm like, so the one that so I'm like, so you're telling me now that a kidnapper that has bypassed NIN will not know how to bypass this IMEI number thing. You didn't pass a bill to
NCC
increase
said
funding.
that was.
Sorry?
No, I saw somewhere NCC was saying that it's not true, like the whole IMEI thing. I don't know who to believe, because these people
better.
That's what
better. But I'm like, what breaks my heart is this, yeah, because as someone said, the goal of the Senate and the House of Rep is you are the voice of your constituency, right? Are you? I find it hard to believe that any constituency has mandated you to voice this opinion.
Exactly.
So that you need to criminalize. So, like, the government is not helping you. You want to help yourself.
Let me tell you,
not a criminal for that.
The kidnappers will show them crazy when they start kidnapping their children. Don't pay ransom now. You're the first person that will go to jail. You must be mad. Unless your children or your family members are not living in Nigeria. You're not saying they should start with the family so that we'll see who is going to go to jail. Are they like, what? This thing is not, it's not. I beg. You should stop
As
that
someone
rubbish.
said, if it's sure for you, let go of your bodyguards, police escorts.
Exactly.
Let go. Let go.
Now, so
in this social media, it's easy to track people. Like, your child will be there posting, twerking on Instagram. Somebody will find her location, go and kidnap her. Like, I mean, you can't be putting nonsense laws. Because many people, like some people's kids are on the internet doing all sorts of things. So it's like, you can find your location. Like, if you're really into this kidnapping thing, we'll actually trace you.
The question I want to ask is that this bill, does that mean it states that if you as a parent goes to go and discuss ransom with the kidnapper, you will be put in jail?
Yes, it's a criminal
can
offense.
You imagine?
Yeah.
Because I am a mother, my child has been kidnapped. I sent my child to school, like this Greenfield. Madness is catching me because I don't know what they are doing to my child. Then you're not coming to tell me it's a criminal offense.
Yep.
I came to report to you after 24 or 48 hours that there's a person missing. And you're telling me that you don't have, madam, sorry to say, I have gone to police station not once, not twice in Nigeria. Madam, please give us money for pens, biro. Please give us money for paper so that you write statement or you do this. How do you trust that kind of police that they will go and find your child if they don't even have money for normal resources, stationary? So what
in the history of our government, though, how many times have they been able to rescue people that were kidnapped? You're now saying people should not do what they can to save people.
Oh,
I've not heard of one. Even the Evans case, actually, Evans has still not yet been fully prosecuted. He has been arrested, but he has not been fully prosecuted. Yeah.
It's terrible. It's the most stupid thing I've ever heard. They need to figure out how to make their nation secure by reducing the amount of convoy and all this nonsense police that are working on their payroll or on their thing, and then moving them to actually saving lives and property. Because what they are using police to do is to be pushing people on the road and all that crap.
Don't mind it.
And as someone said, for it to scale second reading, that means there was not enough opposition. Because to me, you can have your own opinion. Maybe you didn't take it through. But the idea of having a committee is because, okay, somebody can say, bros, that's stupid.
There's something wrong, yeah.
And the fact that nobody moved, like, to me, I don't like, to me, I
They are above.
really, yeah,
It's
because to me, I think it's the
us.
idea that because they don't think that they are kidnappable. I think that's
No, no, no,
basically what
no.
the issue is.
Yeah.
Even if they think they or their family members are kidnappable, they believe they are above the law. So if they pay a ransom, they
Yeah.
will not be prosecuted as a
The-
normal citizen would be.
exactly.
Right.
So they don't care.
Because mind you, one of the, like, maybe late last year, a police is it DPO or whatever, and a custom top person was kidnapped.
Oh,
And the police claimed that, okay, the person was released, but under the, as in, we all assume that ransom was paid.
mm.
Exactly.
So for me,
Because
I
they will
don't
not
understand.
say it.
Yeah, so for me, you, as in, d- I'm beyond, because what broke my heart on this is because this, your constituency is meant to be your lower, your almost the lowest level of government. Almost, there's still local government, but your constituency is meant to be the lowest level. So did you ask your people that way, would you mind going to jail for paying ransom? Because
Mm-hmm.
you've not provided them a basic level of security. You've not done your part as a government. Then they're not kidnap somebody of mine. Then you're not giving me double crime or double inflictions for what?
And to be honest, most parents who their child is, they will not give a hoot if it is that they'll go to prison. They will say
Yeah.
in their
Exactly.
head, I will sort that one out later. Let me pay this money if it is the only way to bring my child out. You cannot, it's emotional. It is a very trying time for any family member to have a family member that is kidnapped. So all this one, imagine going to the police and they are saying, if you pay ransom, we will I beg, please.
As they said,
No, my thing is
there's a
Nigeria.
saying that a dead child is better than a missing child. At least you know
You
where
get
Mm-hmm.
the dead one is.
Exactly.
I beg.
My thing is, so of all the things that happen in this country, is this nonsense thing that they know, and it was led by an Igbo guy from Imo
Yes.
State.
Thank
Instead
you.
of you to provide infrastructure, your boys are kidnapping as business. You're now saying that everybody, then other people from different parts now supported. Like, what are you? What was like? What? Go to Imo State and do your job. You're living in Abuja. Things are going on in Imo. You're saying that they should criminalize people paying ransoms. I beg, like these senators and these people, I beg, they should not. The kidnappers, please, I give you guys. They should start from the family members. So we'll see if you won't pay ransom. Rubbish.
Thank you for bringing us there, because Imo State has a lot of issues. They've been burning down INEC offices, police
As
stations,
in,
whatever. You didn't
And
find
that
a
is what
solution
is
to that
even.
problem.
it's to come and present rubbish in Senate that they should start. Oh, I beg, I beg. They
Like,
don't. This
silence
Senate, are
is
they not
actually
supposed
a
to be
thing.
impeaching people
You can be quiet if you don't have anything to say on the floor of
if
the
you don't know
Senate.
what's anything to say? Like, if the
They are
governor cannot control his state, impeach him. Don't come and be telling us that we should not pay ransom. If you cannot control your state or your this thing, I don't know what they are doing in that their Senate place.
to be honest, Nigeria at the moment, the security level is
Zero.
so scary.
It's
Everywhere,
terrible.
even in that federal capital territory, everywhere they are doing
Yes, and
and
exactly.
it needs to be looked at. The reason why kidnapping is now on a high, they are kidnapping like this is ridiculous. They are not even. It's not a matter of like psychos, like a psycho will go and maybe
Yeah,
kidnap one person. It's like they
exactly.
are
It's for
kidnapping a
money.
whole school of 40, 50 people that went to
Bam.
school. It's not even like they were not even in a place that you say, oh, that place, the security is. No, they went to school. You're kidnapping school children. If you don't have empathy for that, then are you even a human being? And then you're now blaming, it's like you're putting, when they blame people that are raped, it's like you're blaming the parents for enabling kidnappers by paying ransom. But then again,
Exactly.
did the parents do wrong by sending their children to school, a private school at that? Like it baffles me. And then they don't do anything to release these people. After this guy came and opened his mouth, Erufai, and say he's not going to pay ransom to
Yeah.
any kidnapper. When these children were kidnapped, I think there were two kidnappings that happened in that Kaduna around the same time. One was really,
Mhm.
what did you do about it? Did you come back out
Exactly.
and say this? Before he was governor, I saw an interview that I was having. He said, I'll do anything if that's during Jonathan or whose government. He was like, these people, they are not doing enough. I'll do anything. If it
Oh, yeah,
boils down
no.
to paying ransom, we have to do that to save children. These are people's children. That he even said it, that it's because it is not their own children. That is why they are not. Oga,
Okay.
you're now in power. You're singing another
Mm-hmm.
song.
Even these Kankara boys that was recently kidnapped and released in Castina or something, right? When I think Buhari was visiting his hometown when they did that kidnap,
Yes.
and then they now released the boys. The parents cannot afford any money because they are poor people there, right? But so when the government pays ransom, who do we arrest? Who, as in, who do we,
So
as in,
Exactly.
who is not the criminal? Because I cannot believe that Kankara boys were just released willy-nilly, just happily, without any money being paid, or maybe it was a political action film,
releasing.
right, to show us that the government is working. So for
And
me, like, I don't know, because we vote these people, but they also rig. So I don't know what the recourse is or what the way forward is, honestly, in Nigeria, where at the constituency level, where you're meant to be the closest ear to the people, you are bringing the kind of rubbish.
in fact, I think for very soon, maybe from the month of what are we now? May. From the month of June,
Mm-hmm.
I'll just stop talking about Nigeria.
As
In
in,
Because it's always bad nonsense that we are talking, especially with Nigeria. I'll just stop talking
it's not
about
even
Nigeria
just,
government.
it's just common sense, like things that don't even make, like, what is that?
Because many things are happening in the country. If you're not trying to make 12-year-olds vote, you're trying to give kidnapper ransom. Be arrest people for giving kidnapper ransom. You've not
When,
even
as a
discussed
government,
the
you've
fact.
not done your part, like you've
You've
not
not even
provided
discussed the
Exactly.
security.
fact. Let
Even
us
the ones
understand.
you've caught, you've not fully prosecuted them.
Do
Like,
you understand what is happening to the money that British government gave us back from James Ibori? You will not tell us. You will not arrange that one and give us budget for that one.
you
Eh?
know, federal government and state government were fighting. Federal said
Uh-huh.
that
See now.
that the money is theirs, and the state is saying
Really?
that it was stolen from Delta, so therefore it should
It
return
is
back
their
to
own.
Delta.
Eh,
Are
but
they
do you know
fighting for a good cause or to eat money?
no, be it
Don't
federal and
them.
state, it will never reach the right because James Ibori, even if federal gave him allotment or whatever they used to do, Shebi he was supposed to use it for the Delta state people.
Bam.
It never reached them. There are still bad roads. There's still poverty in the land.
And
Ah,
he's still working, doing party, going to
ah, ah,
party.
As a
me, ah.
as a as a baller.
Shebi when he came back, they were rejoicing even in that
And
Delta.
no,
So
I'll
me, I
come
don't
Hello.
back.
appreciate. So good luck to Nigeria and Nigerians. Good luck to the government.
No more.
From June, I'll just keep quiet. I'll say no comment.
He choke.
Because they give me high blood pressure. So,
It's really a joke.
Ah,
Anyway, ladies.